Welcome back to The Witcher 3. Just getting started. We just kind of dispatched of these guys outside of the little inn here. I don't know if they want any more or not. So we currently have this whole area available to us. This is, what is this called? White Orchard. There's a lot of stuff to do in here, and we need to do it. We got to level up. My first little, when I was just learning the game, I did every explorable location, did everything that was in here. There's a couple of contracts in here. There's right over here. There's a notice board. We're going to go there and do that right now. And there's also a little thing over to the side here. We got a little blacksmith, wherever he's at. He got all his stuff. They burned him out over here, so we can go talk to him. But let's go to the notice board. Let's pick up some stuff here. See what we got. Okay, so we got, here's a contract right here. Here's a Witcher contract. That's a toughie. We got to level up before we can do that. But we're gonna grab everything we got here now. See, wanted deserter. Last night, a soldier fled from the army camp under cover of darkness. He wanted men. The wanted man, a recruit, recently volunteered to join His Imperial Majesty's service. Goes by the name of Odrin. He claimed to be Kaidwinian by birth. I don't know. I hate when they make up words. But said King Hensel's misrule had convicted him to join the Imperial Army. He was part of said institution for a mere 2 days, but managed to eat and drink enough in that time for an entire regiment of dragoons. Anyone with information about this deserter's present location is to report to the garrison at once. Description: modern statue, wry with thinning hair. He fled in his undergarments by squeezing out through the latrine's drainage system. Nice. Probably thus reeks like an old boar. Characteristic marks can easily be recognized by his voice, which has a telltale rasp of a hardened alcoholic. Anyone found providing shelter or sustenance to this deserter will be subject to a summary court-martial. Take that. Outdoor relief hereby announces that every week the village's poor may come by to collect food rations. Rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. Cheats will be punished like any other thieves and to the full extent of the law. Imperial Edict number 1845. Be hereby known that by order of His Imperial Majesty's High Command, all able-bodied men of White Orchard must present themselves at the village inn, equipped with a shovel, hoe, or pickaxe of their own provisions. To the fields near the village are littered with corpses, and given the warm spring we are currently experiencing, the High Command fears the rotting bodies might bring contagion to the village. Let this stand as proof to the residents of White Orchard that their new rulers care for their safety and shall defend them not only from bandits, but also from disease by introducing measures which have long been standard in the civilized world. Any man refusing to comply with this order will be flogged and put in the stocks. Looking to borrow a plow. Hey lads, is there any among you who can lend me a plow? Thing is, mine smacked up against a stone in the field so hard it bent halfways. And may a friend take me if I know how to fix. May a friend take me if I know how to fix it, or plow my field without it. Okay. And we got this one here. My brother's missing. Went off to fight the Black Ones. I have reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say. You'll be in the right, but if he fell, I know it's not like he did. I'd give him up to the ground the least. I'd give him up to the ground the least, like our fathers have done always. I'll bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie. So I seek a brave and able man with a sword. Okay, so this is just go looking for somebody. Okay, and then we got this here, Devil by the Well. This is a Yeah, this is a beast. We have to go. This is the one we gotta go. We gotta work up to this one. Alright.
Listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never.
Undiscovered location. Let's see what the undiscovered locations are. How many did we get? We only got one. I don't know how they pop up. I have no idea how all these undiscovered locations pop up. But we have... Oh yeah, this is... Yeah, we quest available. We gotta go talk to the blacksmith or the armorer. There's two different types of vendor. Well, there's armorers, blacksmith, and chemists. They all do different things. What's this down here? Nothing. And we also need to find... I forgot what they're called. Something of power. And that's how we get extra skill points for our character. Right now we don't have any skill points, so we need skill points to add these to our character over here. These are skills, combat skills. You have combat skills, you have science skills, you have alchemy skills, and you have general skills. And then you have these little things here, mutagens. I'm not quite sure about those just yet. I used one before, but it takes a long time to level this up too. I mean, this is unlocked at level 2, this unlocks at level 8, this unlocks at level 6, and it seems like it takes a long time to... You don't seem to get a lot of skill points for the work you do. Alright, let's go talk to this guy over here. They burned him out. He's a little PO'd.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist for a price.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Alright, let's hook this one up. Yeah, let's hook this quest up. This is going to be secondary quest, missing in action, Twisted Fire Starter. We have a, this is a level 2, and actually it's a ghost or something. That's a level 3, so you got to really work up towards that. This is Jennifer. We don't need to, we know where she's at. I mean, we know where we got to go for that, and then that's all we got. So let's hook this one up. Let's quickly. Yeah, we got to do this for. I don't think he'll have anything. No, he doesn't have anything for me yet. Once I fix him up, let's see what he says.
Wonder which of the clever buggers did it. I'll
Nope.
teach him.
Nope, he's not going to do anything. Okay, it says use your Witcher sense to look behind the forge for clues. Okay, let's do that. Let's do a save first, though. Gotta remember to save in this game. Because I get my butt whooped a lot, so. And don't steal. I'm going to show you this. Sorry, dude. I learned this the hard way. You can get caught stealing, and it's bad. I was over here. Gosh, there's a lot of places we could. Let's loot some places before we do this mission. But over here, where these guards are, there is storage boxes here. These storage boxes, don't loot those because it doesn't go down well. You can't steal with the guards watching you. It doesn't work. It's considered stealing. Okay?
They could have sewed his head back on.
So let's see. There's some places we can loot. You can loot any of these houses. Basically, you can go inside and loot them. Let's go see what we can get. Yeah, freak. I'll show you, freak. Take all your stuff. See? We can loot all their stuff. Let's go loot. Mostly food, it looks like. What's over here? Anything? Yeah, here's some more stuff. These guys got mostly food. Ooh, they got a bunch of stuff. Anything good? Dwarven spirit. I can light a candle. What about over here? Oh, she's doing the hawk too. Guess you've all seen that on the internet by now. What you got over here? Alchemist powder, that's handy. Black magic doll, what that is. What is this guy doing? What's with his arm? He's injured. Oh well, I'm just gonna steal your stuff. Don't worry about it, dude. Nothing here? I can't go out this door, eh? Okay. Yeah, this beginning area, I'm gonna steal everything. I'm gonna loot as much as I can, because I can also sell a lot of stuff. You don't make any money in here selling stuff. Believe me, I tried that. Good God, you don't make any money selling stuff. What's over this way? Let's see. And I'm having a real hard time with the third person running around thing. It's just, as you can see, the camera's a little wonky, but that's me. It's not the game. What do you got to steal, dude? Let's see. Oh, that one's locked, so I can't get in there. Huh, how about that? Let's go look behind the forge. We'll find stuff. We need to find discoverable locations. I don't remember how those popped up on the screen before. Alright, here's the forge. Is this the forge? No, the forge is down here. What about these guys? What do they got over here? Anything?
May the sun shine upon ye.
Yeah, they got nothing. They got a little bit more food over here, huh? Unless they hold their gold in there. Wait, something else is there too. What's that? Alright, let's go look behind the forge.
Kings do the fighting.
Let's see. The forge is this way. You hear a lot of the same phrases spoken in this game too. Gets a little old. I mean, no matter where you are. He's got food and stuff. I don't need any more food. I need money. Yeah, that looked like some crowns there. Alright, let's go look behind the forge. Let's go do that. Oh, there's something else here. Wait a minute, loot here, loot this. What's this? Okay. What about this barrel here? Usually barrels and boxes and stuff. Go through the door. Go this way. Alright, let's go look behind the forge.
It's
raining
Did they already post new notices? We'll check that out after we do the forge thing here.
Don't you look at me.
Oh yeah, tons of plants. Like I said, this is one of the games that kind of drives me nuts. You got to craft all this stuff. You got to collect all these resources. I thought the Horizon Forbidden West was bad. This is pretty bad too. All right, here we go. We got something going here.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard.
Alright, what does it say? Follow the trail using your Witcher's sense. Okay, let's do it. As long as I don't run into anything too deadly. And I don't... Let's check my weapons real quick. No, I don't want to do that. Weapons. What are my weapons? They're probably not great. That doesn't do too bad of damage there. And the weapons also degrade over time. You don't get a crossbow until the end of the chapter almost. I don't have any bombs. You gotta make all that stuff. What about my clothing? This is all pretty generic stuff, right? Yeah, we need to get some Witcher clothes, which we'll do that from the armorer. He'll get it. He's got some stuff we can get. That's why we need cash. Alright, let's go this way. Where did it go? I lost it. Here it is. Oh, I didn't notice the
Boot prints. A man's. Large.
I didn't notice the magnifying glass before. Oh, I don't want to talk to the peasant. Here's another thing we gotta examine.
Stinks of piss. And vodka.
That's the same drunk that they were looking for, maybe? And we'll just take all this stuff. Cows. Apparently there's like some kind of glitch you can do to make money fast by killing cows in the game. Just kill cows. But then the developers got a fix for that. There's some kind of a beast, huge beast, that gets entered into the game, spawns into the game if you start killing cows. It's called a Cow King or something like that. I don't know. Alright, where are we going? Here we are. Oh, I keep getting off track because I want all these ingredients for now. Don't know how many of them I'll need, but we'll take them as we get them. All right. Where's he going? And I'm going to do a lot of stupid things because I don't remember exactly. Oh, we got to look here.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
But there's a Witcher looking for him, so there's also a loot box here. Nice, very nice. Not much more Quen. Okay, let's go this way. Did he go this way? Maybe he went this way. Swimming is very weird in here too.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Drowners are tough. I don't want to deal with drowners if I don't have to just yet.
Tracks lead back to the village.
I'd rather be ill than disturb a ghost.
bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Carol's got it. He's all over it, man, isn't he?
My gran told me about Smith. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch hunt that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. But he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it worked. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the kid. Witcher had nothing to do with it. What did the folk do?
Grab this stuff.
Sewed his head back on.
Grab this stuff here. This is very wonky, trying to grab things sometimes.
For trouble.
Let's do a save here.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Took the same house I was already in. Where the woman was spitting on the floor. Because I collected all this stuff already. Oh, this is this guy. Ah!
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
No chance, because we want the guy to be our vendor.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
Yeah, let's do try me.
Try me, peasant. I could use the practice.
Really?
Ow! 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 Oh, stop! I give up. Damn it! You broke my nose.
But not your legs, so let's go see the smith. And take my advice. Don't try anything else. Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her an area copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the black ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
No, you won't. Buying stuff in this game is crazy. 20 crowns, huh? This third person shit just is really tough for me. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
A return customer.
See what he's got.
What can I do for you this time?
Yeah, show me your wares first.
Show me what you got.
He might have some crafting diagrams. This is level 6, level 9. These are all high level, huh? A lesser glimpse of Igni. Crafting diagram. You'll be able to craft this item after reading it. That costs a lot. So he has glyphs too. Nice. They're pretty pricey. Infusion. XE. Ard. Yeah, these are pretty pricey. This is a level 2 diagram skill armor. This is level 2 armor, magic armor. Bounty. He also has this saddle. No, not the saddle. Saddle bags. Allows you to carry more. What's this? This is useless. Let's see what he can craft for us. Okay, this is a Witcher gear. He can craft this for us. It gives us some armor right away. This might be worth buying. How much is it? Only 39 bucks plus we pay for these things. We can buy this 63. I need 2 of these. That's 32, and I need 2 of these. That's so let's just do this. 63. Now we can buy this thing for 39, which will give me some better protection. This is Witcher gear too, so nice. So that gives us a little bit better protection, and we spent a bunch of money. That's what I did the last time. So let's see if there's anything I can sell him. I could sell him the armor I have on my back, but I need to get it off my back first. Where's armor at? Here. I needed to get it off my back first. Let's do that.
So long.
So let's put that on. Or did it already put it on me? Oh, it did. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I don't have any other armor. And there are no... Well, there's one silversmith or whatever they call him. Weapons crafter. He's where we got to go look for Yennefer. Do I have anything to sell? Let's see. Don't really have much. Yeah, and their prices suck. This thing here says it's worth 13. I might get like 2 crown for it, something like that. Candle. We have a lot of... I don't get rid of any of the crafting stuff because you just never know when you're going to need it. Food and drink. Alright, so we got nothing. We're good. Alright, so that's that. That's that guy. We gotta find... Who's making that noise? We gotta go find that guy's brother. That gets a little dicey if I remember correctly. Let's look at some stuff. Let's look at our little bestiary. Griffins. We know what they're necrophages, ghouls. These guys don't like necrophage oil. I need to make some of that. That does come in handy. And these guys don't like excuse me. Hybrid oil is hard to find. And ard. But these guys, these ghouls here, we could burn them with Igni. And I need to make some necrophage oil. Let's see if we can do that. It's alchemy. I don't know if I've got anything. Oils. I can make it. And what do I need? Dog tallow and blow ball. So as soon as I get some of that stuff, because I think we're going to run into some of those guys when we go hunt this guy's brother. So there's nobody around here to buy this stuff from. There's no... Oh, there is. I know where there's one at. There is a alchemist. She's over here, I believe. She's over there. She is part of this thing here. The Witcher contract. Devil by the Well, or whatever it's called. But I think I should probably do that before I go see her. So we just gotta find lots of flowers and stuff. Don't want to go near the water because that's where the drowners are, and those things are tough, man. Right now at this level, I'm only at level 1. Drowners are tough. Let's go talk to this other guy looking for his brother. Missing in action. Let's see where he's at. Where's he at? Where's that mission at? Fine Dune. Missing in action. Oh, way over here. A ransacked village. Which we've already been. Let's go to here. We'll fast travel to here, and then I can collect some frickin' things along the way, huh? Alright, let's go back to the signposts are your fast travel points, which is not too bad.
It's Durban now.
Let's see if this guy's got any of those things I'm looking for.
got a lump of bread today.
Let's see if he's got anything. What was I looking for? Alchemy. Necrophage oil and spectre oil. Both of those are good to have. But this one here we need for the ghouls things. We need dog tallow and blow ball. Let's see if this guy's got anything like that.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes.
We already had this
But
conversation
I
with him.
await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Alright, no, he's got nothing. Oh, Gwent cards. Crafting component. Cotton. Yeah, we just gotta find some flowers. We'll find some.
Take care.
Alright, so what time is it? It is 2:30 p.m. Let's go here. Actually, I could just run right down. Let's do this. Where are we at? We want to go this way. Going across here, we're going to run into drowners, probably, right there. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking... Let's just do this, because we got to run into stuff. We got to forage. We got to find some discoverable locations. I don't know, what is this stuff? What is this? Fool's parsley. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, this is part of the game. But fortunately, which I like this about the game, once you craft an oil, you only got to craft it once. It replenishes when you meditate. Now, someone was saying that you can actually mark these ingredients. Let's go back to alchemy. That you can mark the ingredients you're missing somehow. Blowball and dog tallow. Filters pin. You can pin this. Diagram will now appear in shop. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I thought you could pin the... well, let's do this. It says, formula diagram will now appear in shop panel. Oh! In case you need to buy some. That's what it was. It'll show up as something you're looking for. Okay. Pretty sure blowball is pretty common.
Barbarians.
Let's steal from these people, see what they got. Oh, this is the guard here, so I can't steal from them.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Yeah. This looks like their place here. What's over here? What's this? Yeah, now I understand why when I was playing the game. Why my crafting supplies were full. Who's this guy? Let's see if I can steal this. I can. Should have saved before I did that. That would have been a... Anything in here? This guy's got a name. He's a named NPC. Oh, is that the guy that we just arrested? Probably. Let me see. There's another chest over here. That's a lot of stuff. We don't want to ignite anything. These places look like they get burned down. Alright. It's getting kind of crummy outside, isn't it? I like how they have a little clock. Tells you what time it is and what the weather is. Looks pretty crappy over there, though. Let's keep. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Let's call it a video right here. By this chicken. And then we'll come back and we're gonna just keep foraging till we get to where we want to go. So, if you're watching, thanks for watching. See ya.